Moving on to global update, President Joe Biden announced that the U.S. is doubling its purchase of Pfizer's COVID-19 shots to share with the world to 1 billion doses. Meanwhile, Chinese President Xi Jinping at UN General Assembly said that China would no longer fund the construction of new coal-fired power projects overseas. And more stories on today's International Minute.
President Joe Biden announced that the United States is doubling its purchase of Pfizer's COVID-19 shots to share with the world to 1 billion doses, as he embraces the goal of vaccinating 70% of the global population within the next year. The stepped-up U.S. commitment marks the cornerstone of the Global Vaccination Summit Biden convened virtually on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, where he encouraged well-off nations to do more to get the coronavirus under control. The Fed prepared the ground to possibly start dialing back some of the extraordinary support it has given the economy during the coronavirus pandemic. The U.S. Central Bank ended its two-day policy meeting by leaving its benchmark interest rate unchanged. What was in question going into the meeting, though, was whether the Fed would signal that it's ready to start tapering its bond buying purchases, which have been humming along to the tune of $120 billion a month since June of last year. Apple plans to keep Fortnite off of its App Store until appeals are exhausted in its legal fight with Epic Games, the maker of the popular Battle Royale game. Apple sent a letter to Epic Tuesday saying that it will not consider any further requests for reinstatement until the district court's judgment becomes final and not appealable. The letter sent to Epic's lawyers from a firm representing Apple was published on Twitter by Epic Chief Executive Officer Tim Sweeney. That process could take 5 years, he said. China's President Xi Jinping has said that China would no longer fund the construction of new coal-fired power projects overseas, surprising the world on climate for the second straight year at the United Nations General Assembly. China has supported coal projects in developing countries, including Indonesia and Bangladesh, and has been under heavy diplomatic pressure to put an end to the financing to help the world meet the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement to reduce carbon emissions. IDX Channel reports.